The Commonwealth is being liquidated by City of London, by these freaking by these freaking people, right? TFP, these fucking people. Like,
I like
that's
that.
ultimately, at the end of the day, that's who we're talking about, right? Call them the high table, call them David. At the end of the day, TFP, these fucking people. That's so you have to start thinking like you're running a geostrategic game board. And the geostrategic game board is how do you stop London from exiting London and going somewhere else? Liquidating London, moving what London was somewhere else. And what London was a trading hub, was a financial centers where that's where all the guys were trained. But all those guys have moved to Dubai. Some of them moved to Singapore. Some of them are still in Hong Kong. Why were they? I remember that during the Hong Kong riots, and I'm like, what is this Antifa level bullshit that I'm watching in Hong Kong over the extradition treaty? Oh yeah, that's a British operation. Why? Because who do you think runs the friggin' Thailand desk at Standard Chartered in Hong Kong? You think that guy is an asset manager or is an intelligence asset? And if that guy can be proven to be doing hinky shit with the Chinese, that guy goes back to the mainland and waterboarded. So of course you gin up a black bloc color revolution operation in Hong Kong. Standard Chartered, HSBC, all those big British banks, Barclays, all of them, they're all in Hong Kong. They're all moving drug money. And that's why Venezuela is not just about oil. Yeah, somewhat about oil. But it's mostly about declaring war on Langley. Because while all roads ultimately lead to London, some of them lead through Langley. And some of them lead through Tel Aviv. And some of them lead through Zurich. And some of them lead through Hong Kong. And some of them lead through Ottawa or Toronto and Vancouver or Vancouver.
Different streets that end in the same roundabout. It's just like a subdivision.
Exactly.
It's divisions of a corporation.
Yes,
that's all it is. That's all it is.
And you just have to look at them that way. And once you see that, and it's not necessarily just the British here. Obviously, there's old Roman, there's old Roman stuff, and there's old Dutch stuff, and there's old Spanish stuff, and French stuff, and like there's probably Russian stuff bound up in this stuff too, right? So
this could be the place to land the plane. And what I would say is, like, I just sent a video to my mom on the Battle of Milvian Bridge in 312, right? When the Praetorians were drawn out and fought in an open space. We're going into the digital equivalent of that in the first half of next year. Yeah. That's my bet. Like, short and long of it, it's
I think that,
it's big
and I
move
think
time.
it's going to happen in financial space. Yeah, it's big move time, and that's why you're watching the intelligence assets. That's why you're watching, them play this intelligence game at every level. I just saw something. EU influencers posting. I wish I could show this to you. I literally just got this thing. The strategy being used by America, Russia, and China to divide the EU. The EU's influencers are now posting this stuff up. Everybody has been obsessed with BRICS, which was a British project from the beginning to take Russia and China and tie them to 3 British colonies: Brazil, India, and South Africa. BRICS is not a real thing.
Never thought about it like that. Wow.
ARC is the future. America, Russia, China, and it's happening.
That's a good point.
I didn't think about it, honestly, guys. I didn't think about it that way until about 3 weeks ago. And this popped into my head one day. I was sitting there like either free associating, doing the stream of consciousness thing for one of my market reports, or while I was making coffee or something. And I'm like, oh, duh. BRICS is a dumb idea. Also,
I'm not gonna lie, Tom,
Indian.
Yeah, keep going.
Now, note that while we're moving towards gold, to pick up on your thread about Judy Shelton and gold-backed bonds and all the rest of it, India is moving now to monetize silver as an asset for the credit markets in India. And India is still a British colony. And silver has always been the antipode. So what the British have no gold. Remember Brown's Bottom and selling all their gold. The Canadians have no gold other than what's in the ground. So are they making a move to turn silver while we attack and try to corner the gold market along with China and the Russians, and everybody's moving to gold? Are they trying to create a parallel standard with silver as the collateral asset? If so, you go along with Bitcoin, because obviously Bitcoin is being moved into a position to be American collateral, hard, pristine, movable collateral that doesn't have to be tokenized because it's already tokenized energy.
It's going to be a settlement proxy for gold. And then if silver gets remonetized, then we're back to the bimetal exchange, and you can read about Rothbard and the history of money and credit in the United States. It's going to be on a global scale and the whole thing.
And that's how the British are going to attempt to wriggle out from underneath this. So we need to corner the silver market as well.
Well, Tom, on that, man, dude,
and copper.
I wish it was the afternoon and I could make an old fashioned and light a cigar and just keep going. But tell our friends listening where to find you, how to follow you. I mean, you've blown my mind 4 times today, so I got stuff to think about, but this has been incredible. And I just want to thank you for joining us today.
Well, good. I'm thank you again. Thank you for the invite, guys. And remember, the big thing is all of this ties right back into our mission to become, to be better men, better fathers, and everything else. You have to adopt the warrior mentality here, and you have to realize that there are no atheists or libertarians in Foxholes. And that's financial, podcast space, or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to win and go home. And I don't care how I win at a certain level anymore, because my opponents don't care how they win. And they want to weaponize your humanity against you. That's fine. They can do that. I'll square that with whatever God I don't pray to on a regular, when it's all over. Now, you can find me breathing fire like this every day on my Twitter feed at TFL1728. And I breathe fire twice a week for my patrons on the market reports over Patreon/Gold, Ghosts, and Guns. And once a month, Dexter White and I breathe fire for the Gold, Ghosts, and Guns newsletter, where we have a full portfolio thing and going on. It's a typical kind of retail level investor newsletter, as well as we have a rockin' commentary area where my people get together and bring me the world, so that I can go out and I can breathe fire for y'all on a basically regular basis. And I have the best people in the world. I just do. So.
Well, Ryan, why don't you bring us home? But Tom, thank you so much for joining us today, man. This was fantastic.
Yep, it was. We'll get you back.
Sure.
Appreciate it, sir. You have a good holidays moving forward.
Merry fucking Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.